The Rabat Diamond League, she broke the 3,000 meters national record and also set a new African meet and diamond league records. Now she's eyeing sub 14, under 14, to break that particular record, which is, I think, 14 minutes and 20 something for 21 seconds 14 minutes and 21
sub-seconds.
Yes. Now, after such a run, is it a matter of when or is it a matter of if? Yeah,
it's a matter of when. She alluded that she's feeling very healthy, she's ready, the body's moving, and that is something that most athletes do want to have, also when they're getting to their peak. She's 25 years. Yeah. She has maybe another 7-8 years of running in her. So I think it's just a matter of time when, because she did the race with like 10 to 15 meters ahead of the rest. Yes. So that shows you the amount of power she had in the last meters of the race. So, and remember, this also comes like 3 weeks because she was in Morocco for the 3,000. Yes. And now she was in Rome for the 5,000. And remember, she was also beating a two-time world Indo champion. So that's amazing. That's amazing from her. And we just hope that she can be healthy and she can deliver more goals for Kenya. Yeah. And Shitera Chebet said that she needs someone to push her for until maybe the 3,000 mark. Then from there, she'll take on. So do you think, or where do you think is the perfect stage that she can do this in the remaining competition? Is it in a Diamond League stage? Is it in the World Championship stage that this can happen?
You see, in the Diamond League, they do it for money. So there is that push that is pushing you. And her win, I was just watching it, and she reminds me of Vivian Cheruiyot. Vivian Cheruiyot would win it easily and commandingly. Yes. That is what Chebet Beatrice has done. Yani, you win, rest before the second placed will finish. But
then she waited for the rest to finish. Yeah.
And the map actually. So what I'm happy is that every year Kenya is producing something new that we can celebrate. The past 2 years was Faith Kipyegon, who is still there, but we are just adding on to what we already have. And there is another one, Faith Cherotich in the 3,000 steeplechase. Also on that list that we are building, even as we build up for the World Athletics Championship in Tokyo, Japan. So it's a very good outing for Kenyans, even as we wait for that big stage. And my happiness would be the 1, 2, 3 that we traditionally used to enjoy. And remember, the 5,000 meters, Faith Kipyegon is also trying out, and probably that will be her main competitor in the World Athletics Championship. So it's a good thing to watch, and I will hope, as someone has said, that other disciplines would ape what is happening in athletics. It never dies. Yeah? Just before Faith, we forget Faith Kipyegon. We have someone else building up. Yes. You know? So the consistency. And it's the same consistency we've been talking of. In football, they can borrow this leaf that you don't need to bring back someone who played World Africa Cup of Nations qualifier in 2009, for heaven's sake. But we have young talents.
The difference is athletics is an individual sport.
Yeah, it's individual.
Yeah, and that is the beauty of it.
It is individual, but
because you see, you cannot suppress that talent.
It is individual, but in
football, they're bringing the old guy. Maybe to bring in experience and maybe to hide him around.
Yes, no.
Here you cannot hide.
There's no leadership in losing. There's no leadership in losing. I can be young and offer leadership. You know, there was a CAFA, I think 2023.
You don't digress too much.
No, I'm not digressing. I'm just giving an example. I'm just solidifying my point. Okay. That was held in Kisumu, when there were talent. I remember Tyrone Karaoke. That name has gone under. So we should not use the old guards to suppress upcoming talent, because sometimes our vijana wadogo ukiwafinya, they don't have that muscles to sprout. They will just go under. And he has been showing me a story somewhere of talent now getting wasted just because they did not get an opportunity. So yes, it is an individual sports. What I'm saying is it is an individual sports, but again, under a federation. AK can muzzle them. But they have given them that opportunity.
They have, AK have a smooth transition.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, coming to you, Japheth, picking up from where Shitera has left, what is maybe the Athletics Federation doing to nurture more Chebets, more Kipyegons? And on that note, when or if Chebet breaks that record in the 5,000 meters, what will it mean for Kenya? And especially for the women in the long-distance races?
Well, firstly, when he mentioned that, you said she's called Beatrice? Or Beatrice?
Beatrice.
Okay, from where I come.
Yeah, whatever we
say Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Yes.
Whatever we call her, she's shining.
So, for me, she's evoked some nostalgic memories of Sally Barsosio. Barsosio in the 1996 10,000 kilometers, she did something akin to what Beatrice has done. I feel what my predecessors in contributing to this topic have said, I agree with them in entirety. However, I just like to add that the transition management process in Biathletics Kenya is futuristic and consistent. For now, I'm not thinking about even 5,000 for Beatrice. I'm already picturing her in marathon. I'm seeing there's a bright future. And I think there's the place of science, perhaps, I'm not sure. I'm not an insider within the AK circles, but I really wish I can be, so that I can borrow a leaf or learn 2 or 3 things. There's the place of science, there's the place of technology, and now there are calculations which are being done. Look at this. A week ago, there was a Kipkeno Classic. I do not know if you attended. The event was marvelous, properly arranged.
Organized.
Things were moving seamlessly, flawlessly. You could think it's more of a presidential event, an international event. And by the way, we are even hoping, flowing from the Kipkeno Classic, perhaps we will now be allowed to host a Diamond League in Kenya, even in Ulinzi, because the facility was proper. So Athletics Kenya are doing some things marvelously. But do they have governance or differences? Do they have issues? Yes, they have. But they're still focused.
Yes, doesn't affect
other federations.
Yes.
They are focused to delivering their mandate. And their mandate is running and improving the sport of athletics. So I think they're doing very well. Now, in terms of the next championships, the World Championships, I think we are better placed. If you see the agility, the power which Coach alluded to, with which Beatrice finished, you could see she's very comfortable. She does not seem like a person who was even competing. And I think that is, it should be scaring the Ethiopians. However, now as we go for the next championship, the preparation should continue. We should not sit on our laurels, thinking that, of course, we've performed very well individually at the Diamond Leagues. We should up and our preparation regime. Let us continue being focused and consistent.
Yes, we can't, of course, not talk about the 100 meters that our very own